What's up everyone, Howler here, coach of your Delta Gligars. Today I'm bringing you the final regular season match of the PAC Low Tier League. It is week 7, last week before playoffs. We are going up against the homie Gage from our front office. His Chicago Rapids are 3-3, currently occupying the 6th place spot, the final playoff spot going into this week. So he needs a win to, if he wins, then he will most likely make playoffs unless it's a very narrow win and somebody else that is 3-3 gets a huge win. But if he loses, he is probably not going to make playoffs. So this is a must-win game for him and definitely not a must-win game for us. We are secured the #1 seed going into playoffs. There are many teams at 4-2, just one game behind us. However, we have a 14-point differential advantage on the next best team, so there is no possible way that they can catch us, even if we get 6-0'd and they get a 6-0 win. So I have no reason to take this game as seriously as I could. So we're bringing some heat. As you can see, I really, at some point, wanted to bring Eruption Entei, and we're doing it this week. The fire resists on Gage's team are pretty frail. Sharpedo, Talonflame, and Dracloak, if he comes, honestly, if I were him, I would strongly consider bringing Dracloak to this game. He's brought it once before. But he's very set in his ways in terms of the mons that he brings, for the most part. Like, I think he's, like, the mons that he's been bringing are, like the top 5 that he's brought by far the most are Gardevoir, Mudsdale, Sharpedo, Talonflame, and Roselia. So, we'll see whether or not he wants to bring Dracloak. But, anyways, yeah, because I honestly don't really have much of a plan to deal with Dracloak if it shows up. But we do have Shadow Ball to hit that thing super effective, and it also hits the Gardevoir super effective, but you know, this thing is here to click Eruption, and if it gets weakened, it can click Fire Blast. Scorching Sands is there because it is 4 times super effective against the Aggron, and what other move are you going to run on a special Entei set? So might as well throw Scorching Sands on there. And it's also 100% accurate, whereas Fire Blast is not. So. The return of Pink Gastrodon, because it was so successful in its last outing, and also because I decided to bring Graplock to this game, so that's kind of another reason why we're just Pink Gastrodon, so we don't have 2 mons that have the same color scheme, you know? That's important. We are Sticky Hold because I don't, well, actually it doesn't really matter what ability I am. I could have, you know, because I didn't put a water move on this, I probably should have just gone Storm Drain, to be honest, but I didn't. It is what it is. At the very least, nothing is going to trick Rocky Helmet away from us or like trick us an item that we don't want. So we're physical because Gardevoir and Roselia are 2 excellent switch-ins to a physical variant of Gastrodon, so let's just run Earthquake. We're running Body Slam, because if we get a Para on either one of those, that could be really good, because Para plus Earthquake equals possible KO on both of those. Yes, Roselia can have Natural Cure to cure the Toxic, but if it's parried and then maybe I force it out and get an Earthquake on something else, cool. Recover, I don't even know if we're going to click Recover in this game, to be honest. And Memento is a super cool move that most people probably don't know that Gastrodon gets, and it can enable setup. And if we get a Memento off on the Roselia, which is the most likely switch into Gastrodon, we can bring in the Duraludon and try this set out that I've always been wanting to try out. So, free subs against Roselia, always. And then we go for a Steel Beam to bring us, the sub plus the Steel Beam will bring us down below 25%, so our Blackberry activates. We will outspeed everything on his team except for, well, probably not Regieleki. That's why we have to bring Gastrodon, because Regieleki exists. Yeah, so this thing, Flash Cannon, is pretty good against this team. Thunderbolt hits the 2 Flash Cannon resists, being Talonflame and Sharpedo for super effective damage. Yeah, so this thing could be a cool little cleaner guy. This is what I go into against the Roselia if I need to switch out. If I'm like in with Whimsicott or Gastrodon or something, I always bring in Duraludon and try to do some big damage to his team. We're bringing the Graplocked. I made a commitment to bring the 2 Pokemon that I've only brought once this season in this last game. So Graplocked is here. We're not Technician because we have none of our attacks this week are boosted by Technician. So this is going to be what I lead with and just try to put a dent into his team right off the bat. Close Combat, Liquidation, Sucker Punch. So if the Gardevoir is the lead, there's a very, very good chance that Reversal, assuming that he brings me down to my stash right away, Reversal into Sucker Punch is a KO on the Gardevoir. Even though, so like, Reversal is 4 times resisted, but it's doing over 60%, like it's doing 2/3 damage to Gardevoir if it's like not super invested. If it's max HP, then it might be able to live Reversal into Sucker Punch, but you know, I kind of just want to see if we can KO a Gardevoir with Graplocked. So yeah, we don't do much to the Roselia, unfortunately, so if that pivots in on us, then we may just switch out and preserve the stash if possible. Whirlipede is cool, because if he wants to set Toxic Spikes, then we can bring in Whirlipede and soak them up, and then pivot into something else, or we can just set Spikes on his side to neutralize or balance out the Spike War. You know, if you're gonna get 3 Spikes, I'm gonna get 3 Spikes too. You see, we've got the Sunny Day, all right? We've got Sunny Day on the Whirlipede to set up the Entei so it can just come in and spam super powerful eruptions. Hopefully, you know, the best case scenario, we click Sunny Day on a turn that we get KO'd so that we maximize the turns that Entei is on the field with Sun. We're running lots of speed, so after 1 speed boost, if Gardevoir is only running speed to creep uninvested Rotom Fan, then after 1 speed boost we can outspeed Gardevoir, and after 2 speed boosts we should be outspeeding it. We should always be outspeeding it. And I think even like at neutral speed we should be outspeeding his Roselia. We've got Pin Missile because this is actually a decent wall to his Sharpedo. If we get 4 hits on Pin Missile, we should always be killing that thing. Yeah, so maybe we get a Pin Missile kill with Whirlipede. That would be sweet. And then Whimsicott is not Heat Rock because I realized at the last second that even though Whimsicott is not a like auto weather setter, if I brought Heat Rock, I would automatically lose because you're not allowed to bring the weather extending items in this league. So we are Prankster Sunny Day, unfortunately not Heat Rock, so only 4 to 5 turns of Sun, you know, all of that jazz. But this is Prankster Defog as well, so that we can try to keep hazards off the field, keep Entei at as high HP as possible, so that its eruptions are as strong as possible, and you know, we can U-turn out on a predicted Roselia switch and get Entei in clean. So we're going Kebia Berry just in case we have a slight chance to live a Poison Jab from Sharpedo. Sharpedo does have to bring coverage for the Whimsicott because we resist his dual stabs. If we bring Ice Fang, if he has Ice Fang to hit Rotom Fan super effectively and the Whimsicott in the process, then Ice Fang shouldn't KO. But I think there's a good chance that he just goes Poison Jab because Liquidation and Ice Fang are doing almost the same amount of damage to Rotom Fan anyway, so I think Poison Jab is probably the better bring from the Sharpedo, but yeah, maybe we can live a hit from that thing if this is the only thing left that we have to take it on. So yeah, that's going to be our crazy team this week. They're not necessarily meme sets. So like, this is a game that we could win against a serious team. It's not like we're going all out for a win or anything. So, you know, if you are one of the teams tied with Gage and below him in differential that are trying to make playoffs and you're annoyed at me for not going all out, you know, this is why you keep as many things within your control as possible, because you never know what can happen in Pokemon and what people have to play for and whatnot. So I apologize if you miss playoffs because of me bringing this team. I'm not trying to lose. It's not like I'm bringing Swords Dance Whimsicott. I don't even think Whimsicott gets Swords Dance, but if it did, that would just not be a viable set. So like, I'm trying to bring semi-viable sets here, okay? I'm not like totally memeing. So yeah, that's gonna be the team. Hope you're looking forward to the battle. My Elgato, oh my god, my Elgato settings were completely out of whack. That's terrible. I apologize for that. I'm probably going to have to post-com over the first part of this battle. So Gardevoir is here. Your switch into Flash Cannon does not exist, so I could go either. I kind of have a choice here of what I want to go into. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be the Duraludon. Do we have enough speed on this so that when we get to +1, when we get to +1, we actually can't touch the Alecki because he brought it. Hey, look at Duraludon in his home stadium, the Dragon Stadium, where it's Rayhan's ace Pokemon. He's going to save this and go out into the Talonflame. We could have Thunderbolted this, but for some reason I thought he might want to go into the Mudsdale. This time I think I will bring out... Well, no, if he U-turns again and then just brings out Gardevoir, goes for... I could set spikes, though. I'm okay going Gastro here, because... I'll switch into Whirlipede. Flamethrower, interesting. Okay. Don't burn me because I'm physical. So he doesn't really have anything to switch into this either. Like, he doesn't know I don't have a water move. So, like, I don't know how much he wants to go into Mudsdale, but I'm just going to Body Slam, because that's the best thing I can do to this specifically. He'll U-turn, so we get the Rocky Helmet chip off against him. The fact that this is special makes this a lot better wall to the Talonflame. Even though we're not, like, invested in Spadef, we should be able to take hits from Talonflame because Talonflame's not very strong. Team Aqua is the Sharpedo. Can we get a para? Can we get a para? Give me the para. Holy shit! Critical hit! Do we get the para? We do! Oh my god! Let's go, Gastrodon! We do kind of... Can I recover? I don't know. If he's Life Orb, he would knock me out. I'll just go Whirlipede here, I guess. Set spikes, because if he's Life Orb, then he's gonna kill himself to Life Orb. He predicts Whimsicott here. Castro! That's fucking awesome. He gets parried, so we could have stayed in. Oh well. Let's go for some spikes. He's parried again. I'm gonna set, because I assume that he... I wonder how this works, because if he's parried, when do I become faster than him? He's at +2, so he's neutral speed, and I'm +1. I might be faster here. No, I don't think I am. I don't think I am. After one more turn, I might be faster. I don't mind taking damage on this Whirlipede. Oh my god, Gage, this is brutal! What's going on? Yeah, so I really don't mind taking damage on this thing. He can't kill me in one hit, so, like, give me my third layer of spikes. And then I can kill you on the following turn. We are faster this time, which is hilarious. Surf, he's special. Okay. This should still not do that much to us. It's not a 2-hit KO, and he is Life Orb. So, even if we miss the Pin Missile here, we should still live another hit and hopefully be able to KO this thing. I could have just knocked him out and kept myself at full HP, but that's okay. Let him get some damage off. Like, he got parried 3 turns in a row. That was pretty bad. So the Gardevoir, unless he has... so the Talonflame could have Defog. Oh, switching out into this Talonflame. So this could have Defog. I feel like this probably does have Defog. And he could just get rid of the spikes. So like, I kind of want to predict him to defog here. And go out into... the Gastrodon again to click Body Slam. Yep, there's the defog. Okay, so probably should have killed the Sharpedo when I had the chance, but he is parried, so we'll see how that works. Let's go for a Body Slam again. Is he gonna sack Sharpedo? Yes, that's what I thought he would do. Poor Sharpedo got hacked to absolute oblivion. Crit, parried, full parried, 3 turns in a row. Poor Team Aqua. Okay, out into the Gardevoir. He's gonna see that I'm not Storm Drain. At this point, I think it makes sense to sack the Whirlipede. If he goes for... he probably goes for Psychic here. But if he goes for anything else, then Whirlipede could probably live. Ah, he does go Moonblast. So we should live this. And I can protect to force this thing out. And then probably get a Sunny Day off. Go for the Sunny Day shenanigans. Or I could kill this thing. Is he Scarfed? He could be Scarfed, in which case, if he's Scarfed, then I don't get an attack off anyway. Let's try to kill this thing. Let's see if he's Scarfed. If he's Scarfed, then I don't think it matters. I just die. And if he's not Scarfed, we kill him. Whatever he brings in, we can go for Sunny Day before we die. Ah, switching out into the Talonflame. Okay. So now I want to go for the Sunny Day. Are you gonna have Roost though? Are you gonna Roost here? We've seen U-turn, defog, flamethrower. You could have Roost. Regardless, I'm gonna click the button. We should be faster than you were at +3. There's the Sunny Day. Okay, the problem is because Aleki is here, Aleki is gonna outspeed. He is Roost, okay. So I'll go for a Spike here then. I expect him to U-turn. Because he may want to like stall out my turns of Sun. This thing seems like it's probably bulkier, so I don't know if Entei would actually KO this thing. Okay, good plays. He's gonna defog. So if he can continue to do this, but if he stalls out my turns of Sun, like I can protect on the last turn of Sun and reset Sun. Switching out again into the Mudsdale. So are you going to set your rocks here? I kind of want to just keep setting spikes and see what happens. Like if he gets I feel like he's gonna go for rocks here. That's oh, toxic. Interesting. Okay. Kind of makes me think maybe you don't have rocks. So I want to see how many turns of sun I have left because I'm gonna protect. I have 1 turn of sun left, so I can protect on this turn and reset the sun. Now he's gonna switch again. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a exchange this is right here. Just nobody wants to kill the world, Pete, huh? Too bad I don't have Endeavor on this set. Yikes. Defog. Okay, this time, what are you gonna do? Because I'm gonna go hard on an Entei this time. Excuse me. He's gonna switch out into the Mudstale, please? Yes! Okay, perfect. We're going for Eruption and we're getting a kill. I really don't think this thing lives. Especially seeing how little he took from the grap-locked liquidation. I think this thing is max defense and not Spadef invested. Down you go! See you later, Mudsdale. That's a kill for Eruption Entei. The problem is he now goes straight into the Regieleki and he outspeeds me even though I'm Scarfed. Doesn't matter that I'm Scarfed, Regieleki's still faster. Here's the thing though, I'm gonna stay in. Because I think if he has Volt Switch, his play is to Volt Switch into Talonflame. Do I stay in? If I get rid of the Talonflame, I can actually clean with Scorching Sands. Let's go for Eruption and see what he does. I think Volt Switch into Talonflame is the play if he has it. Explode! Oh wow! Okay. This better not kill me. Fuck, that stinks. I wish I went Gastrodon there. Okay, but at least the Aleki's gone, so maybe we can clean with the... Maybe we can clean with the Duraludon instead. So he's down to Talonflame, Gardevoir, Aggron. At this point, Whirlipede is fodder. He might just sweep me with Gardevoir at this point. Okay, he brought in the Talonflame. I kind of thought he was going to bring out the... I kind of thought he was going to bring out the... I thought he was going to bring out the Gardevoir. I'm content just getting damage off against this. If he predicts me to switch out... Yeah, because the sun's up, that's an OHKO. It wouldn't be... I don't think it would be otherwise. And the sun goes away now. I don't think he does 75%. Is Gastrodon the play, or... because he cannot switch. I kind of think Gastrodon's the play. He shouldn't be able to do much to me with this thing. I can freely body slam here. I could also memento at some point to try to get in the Duraludon and go for the Duraludon win. I feel like I'm trying to feel him out and see if he's going to try to make a double into the Gardevoir and on an anticipated recover from my end. We know that he has Roost. So maybe we can catch him with an Earthquake on a turn that he roosts. Okay, not there. Because I want to force him to lock into Energy Ball with the Gardevoir. I want to make sure that I'm healthy enough so that I can live a Moonblast. Because if he's Scarfed locked into Energy Ball, then I think Duraludon can win this. There's a Para. Do I memento this turn? I could play for full Paras. Let's recover. Because I don't think he's going to switch. It's a dangerous game because I need to predict. Okay. So I should now be healthy enough to where I force his Gardevoir to lock into Energy Ball. And then I can bring in Duraludon and try to win with Duraludon. Okay, he roosted this time. That's annoying. I could have. I need to predict when he's gonna roost. So I'll go for Body Slam one more time, and maybe I'll go for Earthquake. Okay, he's parried this time. So if he lives this, he does not live this. Okay, so bring out your Gardevoir. Go for Energy Ball. I could also fodder Whirlipede. I think foddering Whirlipede is the better play. Keep this thing around for the Aggron if I don't beat the Aggron. Yeah, because you can't sub or anything. You don't get anything from like Healing Wish. Calm Mind doesn't beat me because I can okay, there's Moonblast. He did not go for Energy Ball. So I should go back into Gastro because he Moonblasted. Click. Click Earthquake. And we'll see The Aggron probably KOs me. Oh my goodness, is that Specs? I can't tell, it might be Specs. Yeah, the Aggron definitely KOs me now. Maybe I should have gone for Memento then. But he might not be able to OHKO. I don't know if he can OHKO Duraludon. Probably. If he's Body Press, he will take... If he's Body Presses, then he'll take Rocky Helmet. Which maybe puts him in range for Steel Beam. Okay, he does Body Press. Oh, that might put him in Steel Beam range. We'll see. I kind of wish I was Papaya Berry Duraludon right now. But I'm gonna go for Steel Beam because I think Body Press would knock me out. Let's go, Steel Beam. Let's see how much damage this does. This could be the difference between Gage making playoffs and not making playoffs, whether or not he lives this Steel Beam. Do we hit the Steel Beam? Yes! Okay! This is doing enough! Oh no, Gage! It doesn't live! That's the only thing that would have killed him! Rocky Helmet came in clutch because he went for Body Press. It broke his sturdy. If he KO'd me if he had Earthquake to avoid getting like the Rocky Helmet chip against him, then he could have kept his sturdy, and I would not have been able to. I would have had to go for Flash Cannon so that I didn't take 50% recoil, and then hope I live a hit from the Aggron. Damn. That was a really, really strange game, but I'm happy to get the win because I told Gage he was going to have to earn it. I was not throwing this game to him, and we eked out a win. Which feels good, but if it means that Gage doesn't make playoffs, then I feel bad for him because he's a really good guy. And I like to see him. I'd like to see him succeed, but yeah, he's definitely going to need a lot of help now. If two of the other 3-3 teams are playing against each other, then that like almost guaranteed knocks Gage out of playoffs. But that was the first time we were battling Gage as well, so I wanted to give him a good game in the first time that we fought. So. GG to him. Really, really, really wish that I had gone into. If I switched out the Entei against the Regieleki, like I can anticipate Explosion. If I had let go of Gastrodon, see, I wouldn't have wanted to let go of Gastrodon. That's the thing. So if I had maybe I probably could have sacked off Whirlipede there. That probably would have been the better switch if I was going to switch Entei out at all. But yeah, no way I would have anticipated Explosion. I probably should have, but I wouldn't. I wasn't getting that far. Anyways, GG to Gage. We will have a 2-week break because we have a bye. So there's a 2-week break before you'll see the next PAC battle. I do have another league coming up after this. I don't know when uploads for that are going to start. I could check the upload, see if there's an upload schedule for that league posted somewhere. I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So I have another upload planned. It's a non-Pokemon upload that I wanted to do. Well, it kind of has to do with Pokemon, but kind of not. So yeah, we'll see when I have time to post that. It might be next Friday. It might be earlier. Who knows? So yeah. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of our Draft League content. And we'll see you for another battle in 2 weeks. Peace.